Hey all you young carpenters, we're going to be going over some units here, doing some roofing. So right here, we have a little mock common roof, 5-pitch unit, 12 inches in, 5 inches up. We have our rake end, we have our fascia, we have our roof deck. This is a 5/8 zip system, plywood. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about and we're going to install ice and water shield, or an underlayment, or a water barrier. Ice and water shield here along the base. On a typical home, you're putting the ice shield a minimum of 3 feet up, but for our mock unit, I'm going to use 12-inch strip. But it's important that we cover the end of the OSB. We don't want any moisture getting in here, causing this to swell over time or break down the plywood. So what I'd like to do is have a minimum of a 1-inch overhang on the edge here. To apply the ice and water shield, take the backing off. You get it started, and what I like to do is snap a line along the run that I'm working and begin the installation. So I'm going to go to my outside of my rake end, capture my line, and then what you do is you pull the paper back. As you're laying the underlayment down, you're pulling the backing off. And again, I'm trying to follow my line that I have here. Work my way down. Try not to have any wrinkles in this or folds in it. Press that out. And again, I like the 1-inch overhang. I wrap that around the end of the plywood, down onto the fascia board. At the end here, take my utility knife, cut this little corner, drop this down over the fascia, trim this down. Second piece going on, I'm going to come from the rake end on the other side. Flush to the outside rake end. Capture my line. Hold it down over the end. As a contractor, I always like to run 12-inch strip at a minimum up along the rake, covering the rake end and the plywood joint where the two meet. You want to get this started. Try to get flush to the rake. Pull back. Note on the rake end here, putting it on, and I'm overlapping this here. As the water comes down, it's going to shed down this way. I want to take a roller. So there we have our start system. You see the base is covered, plywood edge sealed off to the fascia, rake end, flush to the rake end here. Again, I like to do a minimum of 12 inches on the job site, and at the base typically this goes up 3 feet. Overlap here in the middle. That leaves us ready to apply our drip edge. As we move along through these videos, you'll see we're going to form up our drip edge on our break. We're going to make our own custom drip edge. We're going to install our drip edge, our starter shingles, and our shingle. We're going to show the proper layout as it's given to us by the manufacturer. The purpose for these videos, students, is you can go back, review them if you'd like. If you happen to miss one of our units, you can keep up with us as we move along. Let's all keep up the good work, young carpenters.